Hi Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your September 10th to the 20th, 2019, that's 2019, reading for you today. Now I ask that you guys give this video a thumbs up. Also make sure to subscribe to my channel. This is the way you let YouTube know that you're appreciating the content that I'm putting out. And I'd like to start each reading with an attitude of gratitude. So I want to thank you so very much. Whether you're new or old to this channel, for tuning in and stopping by, it's an absolute pleasure having you here. If you would like to book a private reading with me or donate to my channel, all that information will be in the description box below. It will also have the links to the cards that I use. So let's see now, Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, what September 10th to the 20th, 2019 has in store for you. Aries, September 10th to the 20th, 2019. Aries, September 10th to the 20th, 2019. Aries, September 10th to the 20th, 2019. Aries, September 10th to the 20th, 2019, Aries. Show me clearly, 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 show me clearly. Fantastic. That is where we're going to stop. At the center of everything, you have God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing you a gift of healing, beautiful love. You are crowned with the Magician, so you most definitely take this gift because the cup is on the altar of the Magician's table. Then we have the 10 of Pentacles, prosperity coming in. The 7 of Wands, feeling as if you have to defend yourself. The Queen of Cups, you are taking this gift of love and you are really running with it. So that's quite beautiful. Let me just see here with my lighting, because there's a bit of a glare. If I can have that go away, which I can't, so I apologize for that glare. The Star card, you are getting your soul's wish. This is also an Aquarius energy, a time frame of January 20th to February 18th. You are slowly and steadily moving forward to your prosperity. This also is an earth sign energy, a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn. The Queen of Cups represents a water sign energy, a Pisces, a Scorpio, a Cancer. A Cancer is right here. Also with the Chariot, a time frame of June 21st to July 22nd. This can be something from that time frame is going to be coming up at this time. Needing things to be more balanced within your life, within the way that you're moving forward, the place that you want to be. Feeling pulled in many different directions can also be what the 6 of Pentacles is saying here. And then we have the 5 of Swords. Something from your past is going to be coming up. Something that you thought was dealt with and done. Right? Here, this is going to be needing to be addressed. And let me move all of this down so that you could see just a bit better. There we go. Brilliant. Your fairy guidance. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Aries, September 10th to the 20th, 2019. Aries, September 10th to the 20th, 2019. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Friendship. Serenity, and this one because it came with it, and beauty. So, not serenity, sanctuary. So, friendship, sanctuary, and beauty are your fairy guidance cards. Usually I only do 2, but since the 3rd was coming, it had to come. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Aries, September 10th to the 20th, 2019. Ooh, goodness. Meditation definitely wanted to be heard. And happiness. Oh, I love it. So we're starting off with meditation. And this says, meditation will transport you to a place of bliss at any desired time of day. So making sure you take time. And it doesn't have to be a lot of time. I know people sit there and they hear meditation and they go, oh my gosh, no. It's, hours of sitting quietly. And a lot of people, you don't have time for it. Life is really busy. And also it can be hard. So when I see meditation, it can just be quieting your mind and breathing for 5 deep breaths. I love Mel Robbins' 5-4-3-2-1. It's just it makes your mind stop, because at least for me, I cannot find that I concentrate on anything else if I'm counting. So make sure you count down, because then you have an end. If you count up, you'll just keep on going. So count down, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. and then focus on 5 deep breaths. If you can do more than 5 deep breaths, go for it. Absolutely. Take that time, connect with yourself. It's going to be highly important. Because what you have here is you have blessings coming your way, you have prosperity moving you forward, all right? But you also have things from your past coming up. You have a feeling of not being listened to and having to fight for where you stand and what it is that you want. So being able to connect with yourself is going to help you be able to meet these challenges and move forward and not feel like you want to tear all your hair out of your head. The color that shines through here is green. That's healing and cleansing your heart chakra. Then we have happiness. If happiness is what you want, then happy you shall be. It's a choice. And I know you're probably sitting there and saying, Dane, it's not a choice. If you saw my life, if you saw how hard it is, if you saw how much I've been through, there is no room for happiness. I'm going to say something that may be very unpopular, but it is a choice to be happy. It is. Because have you seen those people where you look at them and you think, there's nothing for you to be happy about? Nothing. They've been through tragedy after tragedy. They've been through pain after pain. And yet they still find a reason to smile. They still have an attitude that is shocking almost in its joy. Okay? Because they're making that choice. And for you, Aries, during these 10 days, make that choice to live in happiness. Make that choice to connect with your emotions and find a bit of love there, a bit of joy. Because we aren't our thoughts, we are our emotions. Eckhart Tolle said that. And it has struck me in a way that I feel like I want to tell everybody in the whole entire world. We're not our thoughts, we are our emotions. Because we think, okay, if I think positively, I'll be able to change things around. But have you ever noticed when you get into a really bad place? Okay, you feel tired, you feel drawn, you feel sad. It's hard to just get up and go, right? And so here, that's where Mel Robbins, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, you have to. Okay, you have to go. You have to do it. You have to blast off afterwards. But there's also a sense here of connecting with your emotions, of connecting with where you are right now in your life, and your sorrow and your pain. Because that sorrow and that pain, as funny as it might seem, is linked somewhere to your childhood, is linked somewhere to a sense of not deserving happiness. And even if you grew up with the best childhood ever, okay, you can be feeling a bit inadequate, looking at what your parents accomplished by this time in their lives, looking at this, looking at that, right? And not feeling adequate enough, looking at somebody you went to school with and seeing what they did. Happiness here is going to be a choice. And it is a choice. Because there's not going to be something that happens that makes you just filled with joy and want to skip on the rooftops. There's a choice here. And there's going to be a moment when you choose to be happy or when you choose not to. The color that shines through here is yellow. That's healing and cleansing your solar plexus chakra. Then we have friendship. When individuals with common bonds cross your path, friendship is discovered. Be prepared to make new friends. Be prepared to meet people. And it doesn't have to be close friends that you guys are inseparable, but be prepared that people are going to come into your life that you hadn't expected. It can be just an encounter in the supermarket when, you're, I don't know, you just start talking or somebody asks you a question and you realize that there's beauty there. There's just a sense of happiness there and it moves you forward, right? Friendship is those common bonds, but it doesn't have to be forever. It can be just a common shared experience that you're moving forward in. And that's really going to lift your spirits. It's really going to help you embrace what you want and where you want to be within your life, because it's going to give you a charge of positive energy. Then we have sanctuary. Within your heart, a space of regenerating sanctuary awaits. Within your heart, a place of beauty, peace, prosperity, and abundance waits for you. And it regenerates all the time. It's going to regenerate you. It's going to help you move forward. Then we have beauty. Beauty is unveiled by the lustrous light within. Beauty guides you, right? Seeing the beauty within things. It doesn't have to be, a drop-dead, gorgeous anything. It's just personal beauty. It's personal serenity. that comes forward, and it's going to help embrace your sanctuary. It's going to lead you to friendship. And you have here the Ace of Cups and the Six of Pentacles at your heart. The Ace of Cups is God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing you a gift of healing, beautiful love. Now you absolutely take it with the Magician and with the Queen of Cups. So this is crowning you. Taking this gift is crowning you, and it is also rooting you. So here, with the Ace of Cups, there's a sense of healing coming over you. There's a sense of growth through tears. So do be prepared that things are going to be a bit tough sometimes. All right? That's when happiness becomes a choice. That's when meditation becomes needed. Friendship, talking to people, just kind of connecting, okay, is going to be very, very beneficial to you. Sanctuary, peace within, and beauty that guides you forward. There will be, for some of you, tears that come. Just a sense of being overwhelmed, a sense of not knowing where you stand. There is a need to embrace this emotion, okay? There is a need to sit there and say, I'm okay, and I am moving forward. And it might not feel like you're okay. You might feel pulled in 500,000 different directions. Nothing feels balanced. But you're going to find that this energy right here, and I feel it almost as kind of the darkness before the dawn. And I know that sounds really funny because the Ace of Cups is such a positive card, but there's such positivity that's going to come out of it. But there's going to be this pain of growth that comes because here, if you look at this line, you have the Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and the Five of Swords. These two cards make it feel like you're in a battle. These two cards are about you moving forward in prosperity, in love, and in healing. So as you go through this healing, things are going to come up that you thought long since buried. That you thought, okay, I worked past these issues, I worked past, where I once was, and now I am really embracing where I want to be now. But something is going to come up for you, Aries, that makes it feel hard to move forward, that makes you question yourself. As you do so, you have the Magician crowning you and the Chariot here. So the Chariot right here. The Magician is as above, so below. As you believe it, so it becomes. Now, this is saying also that this gift of love, this gift of kind of from the ether, that is all around you, this gift from the divine, is going to be coming into your life as you stand before the altar of your existence, where it is that you want to be, what it is that you desire. You're claiming your truth. As you claim your truth, you're going to find that your passion comes out more, okay? You might feel more passionate about things, so that could also be it can be a bit harder. Yeah, it's like, oh, really, seriously. Because you're going to have this passion that's guiding you. You're going to have this passion that's trying to help you move to the place that you want to be. And at times it can feel hard to control because this passion is going to be coupled with your emotions, and this passion is going to be coming from your emotions. You're also going to have clarity of thought, prosperity coming in. It's not going to be as quickly as you want it to, but the prosperity is coming, and it's going to be astoundingly valuable to you. As it comes, you're going to feel pulled in 500,000 different directions. So you might not even be feeling as if you can enjoy it. This is where you need to rein in your emotions, and you need to say what's important to you. Rein in your emotions. And I love that Memnon, right here, the god of the sea, he makes the water into horses. So that's why I say rein in the emotions, because here's one horse, here's the other. And as you rein in the emotions, you start to manifest what it is that you desire, what it is that means the most to you. Right? Here, he is taking this healing, beautiful love, because in Greek mythology, Venus, the goddess of love, in Roman mythology, Venus, the goddess of love, was said to be made from sea foam. So here, you have this cleansing coming, and you have this beauty moving you forward, this love that moves you forward as you rein in your emotions, as you embrace what you desire. Your crown are major arcana cards. This is very important for you to claim your power, to stand before the altar of your existence, rein in your emotions, and know where it is that you stand. Emotionally, this has to do with your emotions, not where it is everybody wants you to stand to increase your prosperity, to move forward in, whatever it is that everybody else wants from you, because you're tired. You're tired of listening to everybody else. This is the time purely to focus on you, Aries. As you do so, you have a water sign energy here. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Well, you have the Cancer right here. So this is also, as I just kind of rewind just a bit, this is also claiming your power. And for some of you, it is going to be from an incident that happened June 21st to July 22nd. Around that time frame, give it wiggle room. Spirit does not believe in time the way that we do. We count the seconds. Spirit doesn't care at all. So do know that something can be coming up from this time frame that here it has already pulled you in many different directions. It's already made you feel out of balance. Now you're reining things in and you are claiming your victory. But your victory might not be what other people see. People might not see your victory. They might be questioning you. They might be questioning where you stand and how you're moving forward. Now, you could also be having a bit of a trouble with a water sign, a Pisces, a Scorpio, a Cancer. It doesn't have to be. But here, you are embracing your love. You're embracing where it is that you stand. It can also be that your emotions are really on the surface right now. All right? And that can be a place where it doesn't feel quite comfortable for you, Aries, because it can feel vulnerable. So here, you are embracing healing. You're calming your emotions. You are holding the Holy Grail within your hand, which is what divinity is gifting you with right here. Okay? The Holy Grail is what was said to be used at the Last Supper of Christ. It is also said to be used by Joseph of Arimathea to catch the blood of Christ when he was being crucified on the cross. Now, it does not matter if you believe in Christianity or not, if it's a religion or a mythology. What matters is that this is a symbol of love, of sacrifice, of compassion beyond comprehension. And then at your root, we have you taking it fully, not just simply on the altar of where you stand, knowing that it's there. This is an integral part of you. You may very well find that your compassion is raised during these 10 days. And what you will also find as your compassion is raised is that people kind of view it as weakness. There are going to be people that you work with, and it can be a water sign. It doesn't have to be. It can be an air sign, but it can be people who themselves are very emotional and they try to be very logical, but their logic doesn't always match up with your logic, okay? So know that you two can butt heads there. But you're being compassionate here with the Five of Swords. You're letting these people leave with their swords crossed in supplication at your feet. Now, I do know what the book says about the Five of Swords. I have a history in medieval studies, all right? So when I look at things, I also look at things from kind of that point of view. So here, what I see is compassion almost beyond comprehension. Well, it would be beyond comprehension in medieval times to let people go with their lives when they had opposed you, when they had fought against you, when you had to have banners raised, was something that was unheard of, right? So here, they're going to see your compassion as weakness. This isn't saying bad sportsmanship, not in my eyes. I read intuitively as well as by the book. So here, there is a sense of needing to know that these people will come back. This is a karmic lesson that you have had to learn, and it can be one that you have gone through in the Cancer time period of the 21st of June to the 22nd of July. And now you're finding that it's coming back to kind of burn you again, or you're going to feel like it's burning you. You're going to feel like you've been overwhelmed, or you're not moving in the right place and questioning and not fully understanding why the heck it's, this nonsense is coming back into your life. It's karmic. It really is. It's helping you focus on what you love. And it might be helping you focus on what you love by telling you what you don't want. And that's how I view the way life goes. We know who we are, and then by the age of 5, we usually lose ourselves. That's when kindergarten starts. That's when other people start telling us who we're supposed to be, what we're supposed to do, how we're supposed to act. All right? So I feel a lot of people lose themselves by 5. And I like that this is the Five of Swords. So it makes perfect sense with that alignment of my thinking. And as you lose yourself, you lose your compassion. It becomes a me versus them. Here, it's keeping that compassion. It's having that beauty to you. It's embracing friendship and serenity and the beauty that life has to offer. As you do so, you are going to find that lessons are learned and they can't be run away from. They can't be hidden, and you can't berate yourself for them. You can't say, oh my gosh, this is what I did. I shouldn't have done this. I should have done that. It would have been so much better. Because here now, you are moving forward in your truth. And you're learning that because things keep on happening, because it's kind of like these oppositions keep on coming up in your life, you need to take a bit of a firmer stance. A firmer stance following your heart, following your soul, listening to the essence of your happiness, listening to your emotions, your love. As you do so, the chaos falls down. The chaos stops. As you do so, as you listen to your heart and you listen to where it is that you want to be, the assumptions that will be made against other people will start to fall away. Have you ever seen that with people? We assume. We assume that we already know what another person is thinking. We assume that we already understand where they're coming from. But your history, our history, and their history is not the same. They were not raised the same way. They do not have the same comprehensions. So here it's stepping back. Here it is claiming your power and saying that they do not have any power over you. As you do so, prosperity comes into your life. You move slowly and steadily to the prosperity that you want to embrace within your home, within yourself. This is also an earth sign energy, a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn. Can be very beneficial during this time as you move forward. Okay? Then you have the Six of Pentacles feeling pulled in many different directions because you have the 10 of Pentacles coming up. That's a completion of a cycle. When it comes to money, when it comes to what you value as much as money, when it comes to prosperity coming into your life. And it doesn't have to be in the big way. You don't have to sit there and say, oh my gosh, Dane, this was absolutely amazing, though you may very well. What this is also saying is there's a peace that comes over you, Aries, for this reading that moves you forward, for these 10 days, that is moving you forward to your truth. And now you're going to balance these scales. You're going to need to balance these scales by reining in your emotions and saying, I'm unstoppable, because you really and truly are. Branwen, she was married to the King of Ireland, and she lost it all. Here she's sending her wish out into the universe for her brother Bran, who is representative who is represented here as the Emperor, okay? That's your card. The Emperor represents you, Aries, in the major arcana. She's sending her voice to be heard. She's sending that bird to go to her brother Bran so that he could rescue her. So there's a wish that is directly connected to you that is being sent out, that you are sending out, but also that is being sent out. You're going to hear, that's what I'm seeing for a lot of you, you're going to be hearing something more. And it comes where you feel as if you have to fight. You feel as if, nothing is going to go right if you do not fight, if you do not, take these naysayers and show them how powerful you are, and show them what you can do. It's going to be exhausting for you. This is going to be exhausting because you're going to be pulled in so many different directions. Here, that with the Five of Swords, there's a sense of feeling like you fought this battle so many times before. If you kind of keep in your lane, and I'm not saying, that you're not going to, but I also know that you have a repeat of the number 7 here, which this is a sense of any negativity in your life, any anger, any spite that you do anything with is going to kind of come back and bite you in the ass. All right? That's just how the number 7 works. It's anything that's tried to be done sneakily, and I'm not saying that you're sneaky. I'm just saying these 10 days, make sure you do things on the up and up, especially for you. Especially for you, because it's going to impact you personally, is what I see. You're also going to look for something greater, something more, as you're moving forward, right? It's going to be slow go. It's going to get frustrating, but you're going to have this celebration that moves you forward. You need this balance within your life, within yourself, and you need to rein in your emotions and go after what it is that you want. You're overcoming so many doubts and fears. You do not need to fight. This isn't saying roll over and play dead, but this is saying do not waste your energy on people who do not care and simply will not matter in the long run. Your subconscious message, the Two of Wands. You're looking at the days, the weeks, the months, the years to come. You're looking at where it is that you want to be and at what it is that you desire. Your future is being directly impacted by your present. Make sure that you are extremely present in the now. Make sure that you are standing tall and firm within your truth, because what you do is going to impact the way that you're moving forward in a very real way during these 10 days. It's going to be more impactful than it usually is. Subconsciously, you're looking towards something greater. You might not even know it now. You may not even know it, that your subconscious is looking towards the next step, is looking at something more. And for others of you, Aries, you're going to be like, yes, I've been looking at my future. I've been wanting more than this. Now you're going to start getting it because you have these blessings coming here. You have power and you have compassion leading you forward. You have your emotions reining in. Prosperity comes and you are heard. You do not need to fight. And karmic lessons are coming, but they are to make you stronger, make you better, and to help you move forward in the beauty that you want within your life. All right, Aries, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness, and may harmony always be with you. Bye.